Good morning, everyone. My name is Eric, and welcome to Tilted K Homestead. Well, we are going to do some morning chores this morning, check on all the critters, and then do a harvest in the garden and get some chores done around here. Missy is leaving right now with my truck. She is headed to the farmer's market. So yesterday I went to a farmer's market and she's going over to a different one this morning, and I am going to stay here and get some work done. So it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet. We had a little bit of rain, but that's about it. Anyway, guys, let's get into it.
And I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but
I'm gonna add a little bit of this whey to the chicken feed. We get raw milk from our friend Jamie over at Three Little Goats. Go check those guys out. I'll leave a link for it. And Missy made some butter. So we've got the whey and we're gonna give that to the chickens.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
All right, guys, let's see if we can introduce you to some of our flock. Okay, so you see the big girl right there? That's Millie. Next to her is Allspice. That's Midnight. This is the Gray Ghost. That right there is... who is that? That is Cinnamon. This is Toasted Marshmallow. That is French Toast. Over there we have Coco. We have the Raven. Oh, there's Champ. Look at Champ. We have Nutmeg. We have the other two mini Millies going on. Oh, right. Where is it? Right here. That's Oreo and his friend salt and pepper. Let's see if we can get in there and see Cayenne. Look at Cayenne. Oh, he's a handsome fella. We think he's a rooster. Oh, and look, there's Boots. Hey, Boots. Zebby's right there. Girls, oh, look at Cayenne over there. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. This is Coco. Let's see if we can get in on Coco. Look at Coco, right next to Allspice. The Raven's up there. There's Cayenne. All right, guys, that's chickens. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, next up, we got the baby chicks. Let's see what we got with the baby chicks. Okay, with the little peepers all taken care of, we need to come over and take care of our newest arrivals, the bunnies. As you can see, guys, we have them right here behind our camper. First up, we have Pinky. Pinky's gonna get a new name. They're all gonna get new names. Sorry, guys. We know you're watching. Sorry, guys. We know you're watching. We're gonna take good care of your bunnies, but we want to name them something different. I hope that's all right. Let's see if she's ready to come say hello, guys. Look at her, pretty girl. So she's got plenty of food here. She's got some hay. Let's check her water. Oh yeah, her water is good. Next, I just built this platform for Buck. That way Buck can be up between his two girls. How you doing, Buck? Buck's got plenty of water. He's got plenty of feed. We're not even gonna reach in there and bother him. And then down here, what do we got? We got Brownie. Hey, how are you? Let's check her feed. Okay, she's doing good. Got enough for today. We'll put some more in tomorrow. I think we're gonna get some water for her. She's a little low. All right. All right, I think that's gonna take care of the bunnies. I'll come check them around noontime, and what we do is we have frozen water bottles, and we'll take those and put them in their hutches so that they can lick on them. It's nice and cool, and they'll actually lay up against them every once in a while during the day to cool off, because it's going to be a scorcher today. So we want them to be nice and cool, but when they're back here, they're in total shade. There's shade right there, so they are perfectly fine. Looks like the girls have ventured over here already, coming to check it all out. They will free range all around the property all day today. Hey, Allspice, get off of my grill. You're not allowed up there. Get down. Look at them. Chickens, guys, chickens. But you can see them. They're over here. There's some over there, some over there. They're sprayed out all over the place. They'll go in these woods for a good part of the day. They'll go in there and they'll forage. We've seen them roosting in the trees, in the cedars, and having a good old chicken life. But next up, I need to get in the garden. I got to do my morning harvest. My power to the garden fence is off, guys. You can see it right there. I hit it with the lawnmower, so I got to replace that line, but that's okay. I was planning on doing a little electrical work later today anyway. All right, guys, welcome to the garden. Right here, this whole patch up this way, and it goes down and goes over here. This is our squash patch. So right down here, this is our winter butternut squash, and there's a 25 plant spot there. And then we come over to here, and this is most likely our pumpkin patch. And then above the pumpkin patch is our spaghetti squash patch, and then up above that is our acorn squash patch. And I think we have some fruit. Let me see, guys. Let me see if I can get in there, because it's pretty thick, and see if I can show you some fruit. Oh yeah, I found one. Look at that little guy. They're in there. All right, let's make our way out of the squash patch. And this was our corn row. The corn failed. These two rows, this one here And this one here, our reserve, that's where our fall crop is going to start. And then our fall crop will move this way. So that's kind of the plan, but I will show you what we got as we move along. All right, guys, in this row here, we have our peppers. Let's go check them out. Missy's got a couple of little celeries that are just coming up. Those are part of the fall crop. And then these are our hot peppers that we have going. And they have plenty of flowers on them. They're really doing good, our hot peppers. So we were late getting them planted, but we will get a harvest out of them, that's for sure. And then right next to them, we have our last planting of tomatoes right along here. And that goes all the way up. And they are doing very, very well. You can see we got some blossoms on there. Oh, look at down here, guys. We even have a little tomato. I am so excited. So I think we did a good job with the tomatoes. We got a good succession planting going on, so I think that is going to work out just fine. All right, here's our next oldest tomatoes. They are right here going up this row, and you can see we've got tons and tons of tomatoes growing on there. Really looking good. Very happy with how our tomatoes are coming out. Then, as we come down, let me put my basket down, guys. Look at what we got here, guys. Look at these blossoms. Look at them. They are coming right up. And what is that? That's a little zucchini. So this is zucchini and some summer squash. And up at the top right there, you can see we have some cucumbers. And this monster wall of cucumber vines is our second succession of cucumbers. And look at those things. There is blossoms everywhere, all the way down it. Now, this row has not really popped any cucumbers yet, but it'll only be a day or two. But that's okay. We have our other cucumbers that are up top. We'll show you them in a bit. And they are producing quite nicely. So, get past that, and we are down to our other squash and zucchini row. So this is the first row we planted, and there is still plenty of blossoms. This guy, we might have to pull this guy. He's not looking too good. But let's go down here, guys. I want to show you. Hopefully we have one growing. Yeah, see, some of these, they're getting past their prime, and they just need to get pulled out, because otherwise they'll create mildew in here. Let's see what we have. These are our patty pans, and let me see if I can find one for you. Oh, here's one, guys. Look at that little thing. That is so cool. That's a patty pan, and we're super happy to have them. And here is some of our other cucumbers, and then we have more tomatoes. All right, so now we are in our tomato forest. Take a look, guys. Tomatoes on both sides and tomatoes over there. And these tomatoes are just doing fantastic. Look at all that growth. It's starting to ripen. It's doing very good. Same on this side. We got some cherries mixed in. Look at the blossoms. And then look. Cherry tomatoes. We got cherries. And this whole row over here is cherries. Let's go over there, guys. I want to show you these guys because they are just getting blown away. Let's go on this side. Look at these cherry tomatoes. Those things are just doing fantastic. These here, this one here, this is a yellow gooseberry. These are super sweet and have a really nice pop to them. And then here's some more of our cherries. Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look scrumptious? Oh, so nice. And look at all the blossoms. We are going to be in cherry tomatoes for quite a while. These are some more gooseberries. And then, oh my goodness, look at that. That is our sweetheart cherry. Look at that, guys. There are little cherry bombs everywhere. And look at all the blossoms. Just everywhere you look. New cherries coming in and old cherries ready to harvest. Look at that. Look at that guy right there. Oh, we might have to pick him. Let's give him a try. That is super yummy. Let me tell you, harvest first thing in the morning. The fruit has all of its juices from the night. It's nice and cool. It doesn't have the heat of the garden on it. It's so sweet, so yummy. Okay, moving forward, guys. Here and the next row right there, coming all the way back. Those are our peppers. Those are the sweet peppers, guys. We've got California Giants, we've got Ozarks, we've got white, red, orange, and green peppers in that row. And we have some banana peppers in those two rows. So they're producing a little bit. Like I'll show you right here. We got a little pepper, a couple of them, couple peppers coming up. So they're getting there. And then next, we have our 2 rows of okra. Very happy about the okra. Let's take a look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that okra. And it's doing really, really well. We have blossoms. And we have little okras. This over here is an Alabama red okra. That's a nice looking plant. Here's one ready to pick right here. Everything on this side is Clemson spineless. There's one ready to pick right there. Look at that little guy. Here's another one. Yeah. Here's another Alabama red. That's ready to go. Oh, this one might actually be a little too big, but it's, if I pick it now, it'll be fine. So our okra's doing just fine. This here is a Star of David okra. That's a good looking Clemson spineless right there. And then if we go down to the bottom, down here, these are my heavy hitter okra. So check that guy out. That's a good looking okra. Still got plenty of blossoms. This is radishes coming down, and they go down and they turn into beets down there. They haven't been doing so well. These are our Chinese long beans. You can see they have plenty of flowers, and they are going to start producing a second harvest. Here's some fresh ones coming up. These will get about 2 feet long. So we really like those, and the people at the market, they really appreciate those beans as well. So we're waiting for them to come back online. And then we're up here at what we call the first row, and in here you can see we have beets that are coming up. Now these are the beets that got trampled by the groundhogs. You can see there's a little beet in there. Those got hit by the groundhogs, so they are struggling this year. Sorry guys, I'm messing with my beans here at the same time. Yeah, they struggled, but we'll get a harvest or two out of them. We've gotten a couple of bunches. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna set you guys up on some time lapse, and I'm just gonna get the okra and any squash and zucchini and cucumbers that I need. All right, not a huge harvest today, but I really didn't expect a big harvest today. We hit it pretty hard yesterday, cleaned it up for the most part. All this is really a maintenance harvest. Make sure things don't get a little too big. And the more you pick, the more it grows. So it's definitely the way to go. Cherry tomatoes and the other tomatoes we will leave to ripen on the vine. And yeah, that's it guys. That is the garden. We're pretty happy with it. Hey, thanks for coming along this morning on Morning Chores. I have to do some yard maintenance. I gotta mow some more lawn and a bunch of other chores I gotta get done today. So I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for joining us here on the homestead. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell. It'll let you know every time we got a video coming out. Till the next one guys, we'll see you later. Bye.